Hey everybody, it's Dave here from Dragonhill Games. I hope you all are doing well and having a fantastic day. In this video, we're going to go through a couple of pre-release kits from the brand new Dungeons & Dragons themed Forgotten Realms. I guess adventures in the Forgotten Realms set we are getting from MTG. So here is a look at the all new, oh, wait a minute. Oh, that is cool. So they actually randomized the dice. It is not a spin down. The numbers don't go in order like a normal spin down counter. So this you can actually use in your D&D game. Pretty sweet. I didn't realize they had done that. And here's our promo for our first pre-release kit is Lair of the Hydra, a brand new land. If you control 2 or more other lands, Lair of the Hydra enters the battlefield tapped. You can tap it to add 1 green and pay X and green until end of turn. A Lair of the Hydra becomes an XX green Hydra creature. It's still land. X cannot be 0. Pretty sweet new man land from the brand new Adventures in the Forgotten Realms set. And we get some foil tokens. So we got the Astropile. On the other side, it has Tomb of Annihilation, pretty neat. And then we got a skeleton token. On the other side, the Lost Mine of Phandelver. And we have a pretty awesome looking goblin token, which on the other side has a Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Pretty nice to have those tokens in this set. And of course, we're also going to get 6 regular packs from the brand new set. So without further ado, let's bust right into these packs and see what we get. All right, so everybody, how are things going with you all? Let me know in the comments section below. I'm not going to spend too much time going through the commons and uncommons. You know how we work on this channel. However, this Celestial Unicorn is a really cool looking card, so we'll stop on that one for just a second. Yeah, let me know in the comments section below. Here we have a plate armor, how you guys are doing. Wild shape. And then we have a Reaper's Talisman. Pretty cool. And to start things off, we got a mythic in the Deck of Many Things. A 5 mana legendary artifact. We can pay 2, tap it, roll a d20, and subtract the number of cards in your hand. If the result is 0 or less, discard your hand. From 1 to 9, you return a card at random from your graveyard to your hand. 10 to 19, you draw 2 cards. That's pretty sweet. And 20, put a creature card from any graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. When that creature dies, its owner loses the game. Wow! That is absolutely incredible. Fantastic new start. And here we have one of those cool looking Plains cards with some actual text in the text box. Pretty neat. Okay, some sort of info token there. Yeah, so like I was saying, let me know in the comments how you are all doing. Are you going to be getting out to a pre-release? Unfortunately, still up here in Canada, even though our public health restrictions or our public health guidelines will allow us to have a pre-release event. Wizards is saying, Dragonhill Games, no pre-release events for you. They are not allowed in Canada as of yet. We cannot have any sanctioned tournaments. So I'm really hoping if anyone from Wizards catches this video, you guys realize how much this is hurting your LGSs that are trying to support you and your product. Here we have an awesome looking Evolving Wilds. It looks like an old module cover, and I really like that they did this with this set. Of course, Evolving Wilds is a land, and you can tap, sacrifice it, and search your library for basic land, put it onto the battlefield tapped, and shuffle. Really cool looking new art for the cards there. Here we have a Paladin class, which is a 1 mana enchantment class. Spells your opponents cast during your turn cost 1 more to cast. At level 2, you pay 1 white and 2 to level it up. Creatures you control get +1/+1, and level 3 costs you 1 white and 4. And whenever you attack until end of turn, target attacking creature gets +1/+1 for each other attacking creature and gains a double strike. New and interesting card there from this brand new set. And we have a Herald of Hadar as our first foil, and then one of these cool looking mountains. We have a skeleton and a Lost Mines token. All right, into pack number 3. Looking like a pretty cool pre-release. So yeah, like I was saying, unfortunately, we can't have sanctioned events up here in Canada. So I might just go ahead and have a unsanctioned sealed event this weekend. I'll see how my customers feel about that. Portable Hole, pretty sweet. So we got a 1 white mana artifact, and when Portable Hole enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls with mana value 2 or less until Portable Hole leaves the battlefield. Love the name on that card. Here we have a new enchantment class. This one is in the Dimir colors, and it has, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library face down. You may look at it for as long as it remains exiled. For 3 mana, you can level it up to level 2. Creatures you control have menace. And for 4 mana, you can level it up to level 3. You may play cards exiled with Rogue class, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast those spells. Here we have another Plains and another token. Really like the look of this set. Pretty cool so far, and it's really awesome that we started out with that mythic. All right, Boots of Speed. I love the names on some of these cards, the old throwback to Dungeons and Dragons. Here we have You Find Some Prisoners, we have an Intrepid Outlander, and we have a Rally Maneuver. Our rare for the pack is Ranger class. Interesting that we've gotten all classes so far except for that mythic. This one is a green and 1. When Ranger class enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. At level 2, which costs 2 mana, whenever you attack, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. And level 3, which is 4 mana, you look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast creature spells from the top of your library. That may end up in my Selvala deck. We will have to see. Okay, Swamp and another token. A couple more packs to go from this pre-release kit. Interesting, all of those class cards that we got in here. See if we can continue along with that. All right, here we go down to the uncommons. We got a Temple of the Dragon Queen, pretty sweet. A Displacer Beast, what does he do? So 1 blue and 2, it's a creature cat beast. He's a 3/2. When it enters the battlefield, venture into the dungeons. Enter the first room or advance into the next room. Displacement cost is 1 blue and 3. Return Displacer Beast to its owner's hand. Pretty awesome. We have Gretchen Titchwillow. All right. Oh, Gelatinous Cube. I know we got something awesome under this Gelatinous Cube, but let's just take a minute and see what Gelatinous Cube does. 2 black mana and 2 for an ooze. It's a 4/3 engulf. When it enters the battlefield, exile target non-ooze creature and opponent controls until Gelatinous Cube leaves the battlefield. And dissolve 1 black mana and X, put target creature card with mana value X exiled under Gelatinous Cube into its owner's graveyard. And we have, amazing, a Lolth Spider Queen borderless foil. Really awesome hit for a regular pack. For 2 black mana and 3, we have a legendary Planeswalker Lolth. 4 entering with 4 loyalty, and whenever a creature you control dies, put a loyalty counter on the Spider Queen. For 0, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. That's pretty sweet. For -3, create 2/1 black spider creature tokens with menace and reach. And its ultimate is -8. You get an emblem with whenever an opponent is dealt combat damage by 1 or more creatures you control. If that player lost less than 8 life this turn, they lose life equal to the difference. Interesting. That is definitely a mouthful and a really cool card to get in out of a regular pack. That's something I kind of expect to see in a collector booster, right? So it's nice to see really awesome borderless foils ending up in the regular packs. All right, a Spare Dagger. Let's continue on here. Okay, let's look at this one. So here's a Pixie Guide. Really cool artwork. I love what they've done with this set. Okay, there's Druid class. We have a Tiger Tribe Hunter, a Divine Smite, and Eye of Vecna. For 2 mana, we have a legendary artifact. When Eye of Vecna enters the battlefield, you draw a card and you lose 2 life. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 2. If you do, draw a card and lose 2 life. Seems okay in the right kind of deck for sure. All right, that's the end of our first pre-release kit. I will be back in just a second with the second one. And we are back. Here goes it with kit number 2. I hope this kit is as awesome as that first one was. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got in this one. check out our dice. Yeah, so totally randomized. I guess that helps with that card that asks you to roll a d20, right? So pretty sweet. I do like that they've done that with this set. This awesome beholder looking info card. Then we have Sorcerer class as our pre-release promo. We'll put that down there. Okay, it looks like the same 3 tokens in all of the sets. Nice little divider. And of course, we have our 6 packs. So let's bust right into it. Okay, you see a guard approach. Scary business. I do love the names with this. It really does feel like an awesome crossover between Dungeons and Dragons and Magic the Gathering. Keen-Eyed Sentry. Okay, wow, that looks amazing. So we have Den of the Bugbear, which is a rare, and I really do like this module-looking type cover. It's a land. If you control 2 or more other lands, Den of the Bugbear enters the battlefield tapped. Of course, you can tap it to add a red, and for red and 3 until end of turn, it becomes a 3/2, a red goblin creature with whenever this creature attacks, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token that's tapped and attacking. Of course, it's still a land. Pretty awesome new man lands in this set. Why don't you let me know in the comment section below what you think of these new man lands? Of course, I always want to hear Boots of Speed about what you guys are doing as far as the pre-releases go. If you went to a pre-release and you're watching this video after, let me know how you did. I do read all of the comments, so I'm looking forward to hearing it. Here we have Flump. It's 1 white and 1 for a jellyfish, a 0/4 defender with flying, and when Flump is dealt damage, you and target opponent each draw a card. Pretty interesting. Then plains and a treasure token. Okay. Yeah, so like I was saying, let me know how you did in your pre-release. Can you have pre-releases in your area, Wizards? Really, really disappointed with that decision to not open Canada. I understand most of the rest of North America, including the US, is open for business as far as tournament goes. There's Green Dragon, pretty sweet looking. A minion of the mighty 1 red for a 0/1 creature kobold as menace, and pack tactics. Whenever minion of the mighty attacks, if you attacked with a creature with total power 6 or greater, I guess if you attacked with creatures with total power 6 or greater this combat, you may put a dragon card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. Pretty cool. Oh wow, that looks amazing. Underdark Basilisk. I do like the look of that one. Pretty sweet. Okay. That's awesome. Plains token and a fairy dragon. 3 more packs to go for this kit. Well, at least it's not all classes in this one. Interesting. Okay, down to our uncommon. So we have Critical Hit, all right, a Grim Wanderer, an Eccentric Apprentice, and Adult Gold Dragon. So in the Boros colors for 5 mana, we have a Flying Lifelink Haste 4/3 Dragon. Seems pretty good. I think that might see some play in Standard. I suppose we will have to see. I haven't been playing much Arena, so I kind of don't really know where the Standard game's at yet. I gotta be honest. Boots of Speed seems to be on top a lot. All right, here we go. So we have a blue dragon, then we have Hamar Pashir Rune Seeker. Interesting. A legendary human wizard, 2/3. Room abilities of dungeons you own trigger an additional time. Okay. All right, we have an Iron Golem, Layer of the Hydra, really awesome. I think we got that as our promo. Yes, we did, for our other set. So it's really cool to see that sort of module looking cover there as well. And then we got a mountain and one of these dungeon cards. Okay, last pack. Good luck to us and good luck to everybody playing in pre-releases this weekend. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you smash that like button. It really does help me out. And check out all of our other box opening videos. We got a bunch of sponsored stuff coming up, of course, for the rest of this week and into next week. Sudden Insight, our rare was the Black Staff of Waterdeep. 1 blue mana for a legendary artifact. You may choose not to untap the Black Staff during your untap step. Animate a walking statue. For a blue and 1, you can tap it. Another target non-token artifact you control becomes a 4/4 artifact creature for as long as the Black Staff remains tapped. Activate only as a sorcery. And then we have an island and a fairy dragon token. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you again soon with another box opening for Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. Bye for now.